This is Cooking with Matthew. Today we're going to be doing the eggplant lasagna. I've already got a lot of the stuff done. I'm going to show this is going to be a very quick lesson. I'm fixing to okay, so I'm going to show you what we got going on over here. So I've got my eggplants already fried pretty much, but I'm going to show you how to fry them. I got some frying. I've got my pan laid out with some sauce. I'm fixing to show y'all the process of what I did. I just didn't want to have to videotape all that. It was a lot of frying involved with this. So I'm going to take these out. It's probably too much, but these eggplants was donated to me, and I didn't want them to go bad. So if I have to make two dishes, I probably will. But I'm just going to show y'all the one. So right over here, let me see if I can hold this and do this at the same time like I did yesterday. I've got my flour. I got my Italian breadcrumbs. I have my eggplant here. So we're going to go into the flour. Coat it with some flour. I season this. You season it however you want to, the flour. And we'll go with one more eggplant. Flour. Then we'll go into the egg wash. Then we go over here to the I'm trying to do the best I can with this. I really need a second person, so we get it coated real good, and then we head over here to the fryer. Drop them in. You want to wash your hands every time you get out. You drop them in the fryer because it gets all this stuff in there. If you don't, then you'll get all your bread and this Italian breadcrumbs clumped up. And you'll go through more than you need. This flour, same way. You'll just your hands will just be all. You'll have mess everywhere if you don't wash your hands after every little time. So I'm gonna have them frying, and we'll come over here. While them are frying, we'll start layering the eggplant. I'm going to start layering it. Some of them I got a little thicker than the other ones. This big one will fit here. Yeah. So then I'm going to go over here. Something I really can't do this on camera. I'm going to cut some of these into smaller pieces to fill in the holes. I'm going to cut this one in quarters. It'll fit in some of these holes. Possibly. Just jam it off in there if you have to. So I'll show you how to flip these things. So we're gonna just use a fork, flip these things over. You see they're getting some good color on them. You can use a fried eddy. It'd be much easier using a fried eddy. Unless you're really good at keeping dough and the temperature on that stuff, I suggest to cook it in a fried eddy that's got, or either gauge it. You don't want it too hot, you don't want it too cold. So then I've got I'm using mozzarella is what I'm using. I'm going to get some mozzarella. I can go ahead and pull these out now. Down for a minute because I don't think I'm going to need any more for this recipe. So I'm going to bring you over here, guys. And then we're going to Put a little cheese down. I'll put more of my sauce down. And hold on. Right here this is. Then we'll spread this around evenly. And I'm going to start layering more of these fried eggplants down. I'm going to cut the rest of them to fill in the holes, like I said. I got one piece cut here. Fill in the hole here. Need to open up another can of you can use whatever red sauce you want to use. I was being thrifty and I bought these. I did the math and these were a little cheaper. The Hunt's pasta. I got the garlic roasted and onion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little more cheese down. Hold on, I gotta get this other piece in here. Let's go ahead and stick that in there. I jammed it off and I'll show you what it's looking like now. So I'm gonna put some more cheese down. Let me get back here. Sorry about the camera work. If I had some help, it would be a lot easier. So we're gonna just sprinkle more cheese over the top. A little too much. Sprinkle a little more cheese. I'll come back over it with more of this red sauce. Just gonna pour the rest of that can on there. We're gonna get it to where it goes down all the little holes. We're gonna cover our eggplant pretty good with it. I'm just gonna go over it with more cheese. I got another. I'm using the Italian style cheese today. I thought I said mozzarella, but it's not. This is a 4-blend Italian. So I'm going to show you what that's looking like now. That's what it's looking like now. I'm going to put the lid on it. And I got the oven preheated for 350. So we're going to go off in the oven. I'm going to give it 30 minutes, we'll be back. Everyone, we're back. It's been roughly about 45 minutes. It's smelling really good in this house. I'm fixing to pull it out and check. I checked it after about 30 minutes. It wasn't quite ready, so I gave it another 15 minutes. So let's see where we at. Oh yeah, it's looking ready. We'll see. Get me a you want to stick your fork in them things and make sure they're tender enough to eat. There's what it's looking like after it's done. So you should be able to make you one now. The other eggplant I just fried up and ate it, so I'm not going to eat none of this probably. I'm doing full. I just ate eggplant slices with a little bit of little bit of the red sauce I had left. I just dipped it in that and ate it. I went ahead and fried the rest of them things up. I could lay that down a little different. Alright, so let that cool off and probably just put it in the refrigerator and see if anybody wants to eat any of it. If not, I guess I'll be eating on it for about 3 or 4 days. That's it. If you like what you're seeing, like, share, and subscribe. This is a very good dish. It's fairly easy. It's a little messy to make, but you should be able to get it done within an hour. It depends on how fast you are at this, but it takes about 45 minutes to cook. It didn't take long to slice that stuff up and fry it. But if you got a fry daddy or something, you can probably fry it a little quicker. You cut it thicker if you want it, or you cut it thinner. It depends on how you like it. It don't really matter as long as you don't cut it too thin. You don't want it too thin. So with that, y'all have a blessed day.